Good evening. I'm definitely feeling on top of the world right now. ACUHO-I is on top of the world due to the work of our volunteer members and staff of today and yesterday. It is up to our leaders of tomorrow to keep us on top of the world. Legacy, as defined, is a gift, something handed down or a body of persons sent on a mission that is depicted best by our past presidents who understand and live daily the concept of legacy, leaving something better than you found it for the next generation and for the greater good. ACUHO-I, where legacies are envisioned and come alive. Last year, when I stood before you, I asked you to focus your time on articulating what is your why. You have shared with me your inspirations and your desires of what your legacy will be as I have seen you throughout the year. I wanted to share a few of those with you personally from our members. We lost one of our legends this year, Professor Ralph Visser. His legacy, shared with a circle of colleagues from Southern Africa, was to build a united Africa for housing professionals working for residential students. His legacy will live on through the Southern African Housing Training Institute that will be instrumental in training housing professionals within his country. His selfless contributions will be remembered for years to come. Adam Regal, who was a younger housing professional lost this year, left a legacy of care for his students. They knew they had a place to go where they felt a sense of belonging, where someone would listen and genuinely care for their well-being. His contributions were embodied in his ability to care for others at a deep level. Each of these individuals are remembered for leaving things better than they found them, having an impact for the greater good, for those that come after them. Involvement in ACUHO-I gives us the opportunity to take the best of us and leave it behind for the next generation. This is best depicted in the words from our own members as they reflect on what inspires them and what they hope to leave behind as their legacy.
I am interested in helping to serve as a reminder for staff about how we work. It is my intention to work through a strong lens of kindness and selflessness. The work that we do can't be about us, but rather about others. I would want others to remember that we, as student affairs and housing staff, can teach others the various competencies of our work, but sometimes it's difficult to teach kindness. So I would hope that my legacy would be being kind to others and helping others see that we shouldn't take life so seriously. We also need to be sure that we're having fun in our work and those with whom we serve. My inspiration has always been and continues to be the students and staff with whom we work. The chance to be entrusted with their experiences is a privilege, and when we have the opportunity to work with them as staff members, it's even better.
My inspiration for doing what I do are the people who have done the same for me. From the time I was a little girl, I was mentored and offered guidance. Sometimes I sought this guidance out, but oftentimes it was just provided. Whether it was my principal, my teachers, or just older companions, people saw something special in me, and they helped me to see that in myself. I know firsthand the value of being mentored, being guided, and having someone invest their time, love, and support into you. This has helped me to become the woman that I am today, and no matter what I do or where I go, I have vowed to give that back in return.
I so love this profession, its strong values and beliefs that's rooted in the philosophy of changing the lives of college students. And our residence halls provide that unique experience to engage and to interact with students throughout their academic experience on our college campuses. Each and every experience along the way presents the opportunity for transformational learning and growth that shows up every day, whether it's through a student conduct hearing, hall council activities, student and professional development trainings, and our assignments process, providing a different experience from the learning that resulted.
I hope to leave behind the thought that every individual is valuable and deserves to be loved, respected, and appreciated for who they are. I hope I instill this value in others and that those I encounter feel this way about themselves. This value is based off of one of my favorite quotes by Albert Einstein. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. My legacy? Simply to know that I have played my role to set those I encounter up for success. I am inspired with the knowledge that everyone has untapped potential if only they can believe in themselves and harness their abilities.
In the words of our members, the theme that you heard throughout all of these comments was leaving things better than we found them and allowing access to others. That is what ACUHO-I is all about. ACUHO-I has strived to do just that for our profession, given us the tools to use on our campuses, to leave them better than we found them, and to be strengthened by our presence. As Simon Sinek cites, a leader looks out for the person to the right of them and to the left of them. I especially want to thank the people along my journey that have looked out for me. Many of them, I feel fortunate, are here tonight. It is fitting that I exit my presidency as one of our Parthenon recipients is honored this year, actually hired me as a graduate assistant at Eastern Illinois University. Thank you, Lou Henkin. Along my professional journey, I have lived by his creed. People support and defend that which they help to create. A special thank you to those that I have learned from at Albright College, Ball State University, and Miami University. To my colleagues at Northern Illinois University, thank you for your patience and your support. I am a better professional to have worked alongside each of you. To my husband of 21 years, Dino Martinez, who I first met at ACUHO-I in 1990 in Georgia, thank you for your endless encouragement. You are my rock. ACUHO-I has experienced a legacy-filled year, with accomplishments achieved built on the foundation of those that have come before us. I hope you will continue to discover how ACUHO-I, as your professional association, will help you build your legacy for the next generation and allow you to contribute to the profession in a meaningful way. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your president for this past year and on the executive board for the past 7 years. It has truly been an amazing experience, and I am honored and humbled to have served such a great association. Thank you.